we welcome in our Green Bay neighborhood reporter, Andrew Amouzou, now filling in for John Miller tonight.
Growing Green Bay's name, room by room by room. I'm your Green Bay neighborhood reporter, Andrew Amouzou, with an exclusive look inside the man and brand that's putting respect on Green Bay's name. The thing that we're feeling right now is there's a whole lot of wind. And I'm from the Chicagoland area, nicknamed the Windy City, but the city of Amouzou, less than 4,000 people here, this is feeling like the true Windy City. And it's very evident right over here, simply in these trees over here. Prior to the meeting, I reached out to each business over the phone, some leading to disconnections or voicemails, while others featured owners pleading their innocence via Google Translator.
My company has been registered for just 1 year and I have not done anything illegal.
And when speaking with Green Bay Spa, located on West Mason Street, they said the business owner didn't even live in Green Bay. Chicago.
Oh, the owner of the business is in Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh.
And City Attorney Lacey Kochard tells me that if an establishment appeals the decision and a quasi-judicial hearing is needed, then the plan is to have those take place within the next 2 city council meetings. And obviously it's light over there, but if you just simply turn on this side of the street, it is getting a lot darker over here.
So Amouzou, we could quickly say, because he knows Moo, Zoo.
I like that. She said Moo, Zoo. That was really cool. As for the draft prospects, she said that Tetaroa McMillan was one of the names that needed some extra reps. We are here in downtown Appleton at the Plaza, Houdini Plaza, and there has been nothing magical and sweet about this thunder and lightning that we have been seeing. And it's the love for the game that's breaking barriers and creating relationships for people of all ages. Carl, when I first got here, investigators were analyzing the reason behind a house fire that turned fatal. Now, they say it happened at this house right over here that neighbors tell me belonged to a full multi-generational family. Bathrooms across Green Bay high schools and middle schools could soon have windows installed. I'm your Green Bay neighborhood reporter, Andrew Amouzou, why the district believes that this controversial move is necessary. The Dillons say outside of just hunger awareness, another pillar of their foundation is to simply help families across the region. And as they prepare for the NFL draft, they'll keep selling plates like these, filled with the flavors of Chicago that they say will hopefully draw those anticipated big crowds to the downtown area. And this area right here, Paula says, will be the center's new front entrance. And just a few steps ahead into this room, you would enter one of the main office spaces welcoming new visitors to the facility.
If it goes up, well, then it goes up across the board for everybody.
Bill Zerbel is the service manager at Auto Aces in De Pere and has been in the automotive industry for about 20 years.
Then I would say probably just pull it back out front.
He says he's seen prices fluctuate over the years.
Even just a few years ago from COVID, prices went up on supply chain things and that, so all we could do is just deal with it as it came. Everything went up across the board then.
On Monday, President Trump signed a proclamation to restore a 25% tariff on steel and aluminum. That same day, China's 15% tariff on U.S. imports took effect. That came after President Trump imposed a 10% tariff on Chinese imports. Zerbel says the back and forth between the U.S. and China could hurt them, as Auto Aces does order tools and materials from China.
Sometimes there's just a China-made option that's a less expensive option, depending upon what the customer wants.
Over at Green Bay Drop Forge, Hector Ibera says the forging company is finding ways to prosper amidst uncertainty.
What we're trying to do is to, at the same time that some of these tariff may come in, we're trying to see how we can become more efficient to try not to pass some of those potential extra costs to our customers.
Ibera says staying competitive means having an innovative, collaborative approach. And he says they're already making calls with customers on how to make that happen.
What we need to do in some cases is work with them. Can we redesign this part, what is easier to manufacture, so we can offset some of the costs.
And local businesses I spoke with say that they're also aware of an additional potential hit after Trump's decision to place 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico were paused until March.